Well, first of all, let's just step back and know that age is just a number. We all mature and evolve in our aging process uniquely. There are some guidelines we can keep in mind that we should be looking at as an individual investor to protect ourselves, but also as financial advisors to protect our clients. As we progress in the aging process, we have the possibility of changes in the way our financial capacity is. As we get older, we are susceptible to fraud because we have different perceptions of what we believe to be truthful and transparent. For example, you may be likely to receive a phone call, and it could be an imposter posing as someone that is trying to help your grandson and is looking for money in order to get him home for the weekend. You may believe this story because he has particular details that is uncovered about your grandson's life, and you may be inclined to give him information such as your credit card in order to pay for proper transportation. That would be fraud. Where if you have a sounding board at home that you could run the suggestion by or call a trusted individual, you might be able to prevent that type of fraud from happening in the future. Financial advisors need to be aware of changes in their client's financial capacity as they age. You know your client, that's the first rule. Know them well. When they start to show signs of change in their behavior, perhaps having loss of memory of very recent conversations, do you have a trusted individual that you can reach out to notify them of the possible changes you are observing? You're doing so in the best interest of that investor, not in a means to take over or take away their keys, but to step in proactively to try and help. You want to look for the signs that might show that there are changes in one's financial capacity. And it's helpful to have this conversation with clients as part of the onboarding process to ensure that they're comfortable with who they would like you to reach out to should there be any change in their behavior. A bit of a checks and balances, if you will. And then by pointing it out to them in a very calm and collected manner, you know, Judy, I noticed that you didn't remember our conversation from last time. I'd like to go over some of those things with you, and perhaps you'd like to have John, your brother, join you at the next meeting because you had indicated to me that he's a trusted individual and you'd like to have him at the table when things become more complex at this stage of the journey.